in the winter. I miss winter. It was only around for like a month. Oh, that wonderful weather. I miss it. It's already back up to 80 degrees. It's freaking hot outside. I miss winter. Whatever. C'est la vie. Crank the AC up. Alright, so I wasn't here. I got a package from AIM Surplus. Wasn't here, so I had to go pick it up at the post office because I'm not letting UPS or USPS drop packages off at my house without them being signed. So I got a Harper now. Whatever. So while I was out, I also picked up a box of Hornady Zombie Max 9mm. This is like my 5th, 6th box. And I asked them, you have any other calibers? 45 ACP? No. 7.62? No. 223? No. 38 Special? They don't make that. 12 gauge? No. Whatever. 9mm. $16. And today's EDC was, what was that, Shiny? My Smith & Wesson 686. Yes, it's loaded, so I'm not going to mess with it. It's loaded with bear rounds. Whew, adds an extra 5 pounds. Alright, so this is from AIM Surplus. It's my, let's just open up. Alright, so that took 20 seconds. The label and everything's on this side. Don't want to show it. Packing. That's reusable. So, let's see. This is from, it's all from AIM Surplus. And this is my Anders, you know what, look at the invoice real quick, because I can't remember the name of the parts kit. Alright, so this is my Anderson manufactured AR low receiver parts kit. And it's a different pistol grip, but whatever. It's all they had. They had Spike's Tactical parts, but they were overly priced. So. And this right here is a Spike's Tactical buffer tube kit. It's the Spike's Tactical buffer tube. Well, it says it right there. Come on. Buffer tube assembly, mil spec, 6 position. And there's their tungsten buffer spring and the ST-T2 tungsten buffer. And the castle nut and the other piece are right there as well. Alright, this box is now empty. I have more things coming in. I guess they separated my packages. Alright, so let me open this. Alright, so here's the buffer tube. It's the 6 position stock. It has markings 1 through 6. And I'm doing my best here, but I'm trying to be as fast as possible so the video doesn't get long, but I'm also trying not to fuck up. And that's hard to do because I stutter and etc. Alright, so I don't want the parts going everywhere. So this is a Spike's Tactical buffer assembly kit, and this is an Anderson manufactured lower parts kit, mil spec. Here's the hammer, and here's the trigger. They look nice. I don't know if there's coating on them or nothing. I mean, like if they're, you know what I mean. I might blue them. I might not, I don't know. Alright, yeah, everything's here. Your standard grip. Oh, there's the spring in there. Alright, so yeah, this is an Anderson parts kit. Spike's Tactical buffer tube assembly. Now I was hoping to get a Spike's Tactical mil spec parts kit, but they were overly priced. They were like, it was like $90 or $80. This looks alright though. As long as it's mil spec, it'll fit and work. And if I have a problem with it, I can just send it back. Parts look good. Some of them are oiled, and now I just realized that I have oil on my bed. Whatever. Spring. Okay. Oh, I hate that. Metal clashing on metal noise. Alright, so, here's the low receiver. Getting started, but just to show it, you don't need all that fancy extra equip that, oh, you need this, you need that to build an AR-15. You just need a screwdriver, a flathead screwdriver, a small electronic size 1mm flathead screwdriver, Phillips head screwdriver that you're willing to sacrifice as a punch, which I am, and a good old-fashioned hammer, even if it's rusty as shit. And since I like my room nice and dark, I have a flashlight. And this is for some parts that I, instead of rather than tapping in with a hammer, just squeeze them in, which would be this piece right here. It's just going to get squeezed in like that. So, and I'm all doing this on the bed. Don't need a workstation or anything. This is all done on my bed. Oh, that was so hard. That took like 3 whole seconds of my life away. Like, really. I just put that pin in there, sided it up, and it's in. Took a whole 3 seconds. Like, oh my god, what time consuming. All done, more or less. Yeah, done. All I need now is a Magpul MOE stock. If nobody has one, I'll buy one off of internet. Sorry, I'm starting to get all woozy. I just realized it's lunchtime and I haven't eaten all day, so I'm starting to get a little woozy and headachy and shit. Alright, so, real quick. Anderson manufactured lower parts kit, and it's pretty good, actually. Pretty good. It's only 2 problems, and that was trying to figure out how the spring went on to this hammer, because, I'm sorry, there's just so much glare. If you can see that it's metal. Its color is metal, so it's glaring. But most triggers have like a hook look to them, like this, sort of. You know what I'm talking about. Where this is just cut off and has some serrations, like. So, like on the, like that. So it just took me a second, and while putting the spring on, the spring got me in the finger. No biggie. And it all went on real good. I put the buffer tube on, the buffer spring and all that shit in there. The springs are really, really tight. Charge the hammer. Now, putting the grip on, another problem is it came with this. It's a regular bolt that you put in the pistol grip, and you see it in there, whatever. I don't like these. That's why I bought my own, which is just a flathead stainless steel bolt. So much glare, but you can see that it's diagonally flathead right there. I tightened it as much as I could. But yeah, it's a stainless steel flathead bolt with washer. Same type of washer. And it's really tight. That's fine. Safety works. That's fine. It's add a little more oil to it and just use it, and it'll loosen up. That is nice and snappy. The takedown pins were the takedown pin and the hinge pin are really tough. Like, the springs on them are a little longer, like compared to other parts kits that I've messed with. So really tight. That's a good thing. That means I don't have to worry about the takedown pins accidentally, vibrating loose, because that's happened to me before. This one is really freaking tight, but it snaps right on. I can't even loosen it up pushing on it. Take 2 thumbs, push them out. So this is what it looks like on the inside. With the little screwdriver, I made sure that the springs were laying directly onto the pins as it's supposed to be. It's nice and clean. I'm not going to blue the hammer or trigger. I think this looks very clean. I'm just going to add more oil. This went in without any problems. The bolt catch went in without any problems. No nicks, no scratches, no problem. Sorry, I had to turn. The mag release button is flush. It's nice. I don't have a magazine out here right now, but anyway, my turn. Time to go and get lunch. So, all in all, I give Anderson Manufacturing Lower Parts Kit a thumbs up. I've seen their lower receivers. I don't like their lower receivers. It's just too much. Too much writing on them. But as for the lower parts kit, well done. The springs are especially nice and tight. The kit is nice and mil-specky, nice and tight. No problems installing it. All in all, it only took me 25, maybe half an hour at best to do this. Not even. It was that easy.